you so tough. Why my mind dream now, yeah, me rough. Hey, rough. Let's go. My way is so tough. Why my mind dream now, come on, make it wild. Cherish it. Let's go. Special delivery. Kokuma winning that what, you know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, the two better number three, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I get bro food in the key, you know what I'm saying? Never be that I was there, America, you know what I'm saying? Ghana, hey, I real, this big things, take fresh shit, Charlie, take your pick, you know what I'm saying? First thing, girl, make a wish, you know what I'm saying? One more happiness, you know, come through, you know what I'm saying? Fans on the Brahmin Kebi, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you're bo aquada, you know what I'm saying? I went in the home, you know, we talk about that, you know what I'm saying? How you do them and then one year. Menjo, my way is so tough. Why my mind I am a rough. As I make corner, as I make banner, cause I mean, wouldn't you mean you? My way is so tough. Why my mind I am a rough. As I make corner, as I make
special delivery.
To
go to your dinner for go with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Wanna know what Bonus Scooby do?
You know what I'm saying?
Can I be all day, do the do? Matching out the number, gonna mean a global. Kada Maparaka boom, Mizu Kataku. Mizu Dogana Mo, Mizu Dogadu.
You know what I'm saying?
Yado Matoda Mihana. Mizu Tapadamia, no, Nanabu.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the maga do? You can play with the shatan, the badmanto. Nezu Davitana da Kuku. Kana Mara Jibaya, Foya Mara Jibaya, Blanga Mara Jibaya, Kadipaka, boom. Let's go. Anya Kwatema Toga Happy Wado, Kakawado, Matafada Jigan and Wajo. Get him, Adam. Haha, you know what I mean?
My friend here, Guru, who has been promising Toyota, actually La Paz Toyota, that I went on a mission to find this Toyota. I didn't find it, and he has a new one. He calls it Akonta fried rice. So we'll give you a teaser of it. And so if you're ready, MCR, let's go for Akonta fried rice. After that, I have a conversation with Guru.
A dear pa will be a yinti. Melu swimmy daylight. Kakaswa menya shinti. Melu swimmy day wife. Depending assembly. Mean to be cruising me daylight. Hey, my podcast for Buchaba. Oh, madam. Mean to if you hang copper. Snap up to my time out. Any man is near my chair out. Yes, my time out. Jimmy, no day, Akonta. Say, dear proper bonnet, dear son. Me to me, Casa. Abaya, and Wolfo. Me and I'm a wadu. No fussy won't boom. Baby fried. No fussy won't boom. Me and I'm a wadu. No fussy won't boom. Baby fried rice. No fussy won't boom. Niana me wanu, baby fried rice. Obaya ni mwefu, niana me wanu. No fussy won't boom, baby fried rice. No fussy won't boom. Obaya ni mwefu, niana me wanu. No fussy won't boom, baby fried rice. No fussy won't boom.
Okay, so Akonta fried rice by the man Guru, and so I want to dedicate this to Daniel Sapon of Ashoman. Today is your birthday, and unfortunately I didn't get you fried rice, so this is a special one from me and Guru to you, Akonta fried rice, and also to all birthday celebrants. So what is Akonta fried rice?
Akonta, I'm just creating awareness of stuff going
fried
on.
Rice.
Aye.
Now, what about fried rice?
The fried rice is just a food, yeah. That we normally, it's all over the place. Okay. I don't have to describe how it is, but I'm trying to let people know something about what's going on in people trying to get married and what's involved. Yeah, like let's say somebody want to get married to a lady. Maybe because the person is from a poor home, they wouldn't allow that kind of marriage to happen. So I'm trying to create awareness over that, just to people aware what's happening. So if you listen to the song well, you get the full meaning of it. But right now we are here because of Ghana Meets Nigeria.
Okay, so what is special about Go this time on that platform?
This time round, like I have 2 new singles out. I have Karaoke out, which is doing well, and soon we still on it. We about shooting the video, but this is just something like a prelude to the single coming out. So like as I said, this Ghana Meets Nigeria is gonna be more of like a competition, because every time Ghana meets Nigeria is all about we trying to put out something better than them.
Okay, so with that at the back of your mind,
Yeah.
what kind of expectations do you go into the show with when you walk into the conference center on
Yeah.
Saturday? What will be running through your mind?
Like put out a good show whereby you have to get a recognition, like to set standard.
Do you fear that people are going to walk away from the conference center and say, I think it was a Nigerian night, and for that matter, the Ghanaian act disappointed us?
One
that fear
thing,
sometimes.
right now I have La Paz Toyota doing well all over the place, and like as I said,
does it cross your mind that
It
there
is.
is a possibility, and how do you feel thinking that you probably might not be able to live up to expectation and people are going to be very disappointed in your
one
hands?
thing is all about you putting your acts together and doing and putting out something that will catch up the attention of the fans. If you're to step on the stage and do something though like Yawa, they will be like, nah, what's this? The end of the fans out there are very kind of, I would say, very fair people who knows what time it is and what's going on. So if you put out something they always see on stage, they'll be like, nah,
This isn't
don't go
regular.
for that.
We're used to this.
Yeah, so like what I have to do is to put myself together, my act, everything together, get it on point, and at the end of the day, expect the crowd to love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Derek, what was the verdict last year? Which country won?
Well, you see, I don't like to
we
get
win,
into
we
this,
win.
but then I mean, well, a lot of people said Ghana won.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
But they are
but-
Ghanaians.
because they're Ghanaians. But then for us at Empire Entertainment, we like to look at it more as a unifying thing instead of a competition. It's not to promote the rivalry. It's to promote the unity.
It's a healthy rivalry.
Exactly, and it's supposed to. I mean, the Ghana Meets Nigeria is supposed to celebrate the similarities and differences in our cultures, and especially the music of both countries. So we don't expect it to be looked at as a competition. It's more of like a unifying, concert for both countries. Because don't forget, this year what we're doing is that after Ghana, we're doing Nigeria meets Ghana all the way in Lagos, Nigeria. And then later on, we move on to neutral grounds, and then we're doing Ghana meets Nigeria in London, before the end of the year. So what we're looking to do is promote both the music
West Africa.
of both countries. So
All right, so it sounds good. How much are we supposed to pay for?
70 Ghana cedis for
70
regular, and
for regular.
150 Ghana cedis for
All right, so when we went off, when we were watching the video, I said that normally what happens is that, well, they will give you a very good picture of the segmentation, how the VVIP will be so unique, you'll be, sipping on champagne, boy. They always say champagne, boy. Sometimes the champagne, you use it. You use the champagne. Sometimes you see the champagne, they give you some chips. But Empire is different. I'm saying sometimes some people do that. No, Bola won't do that. I mean, Bola in his team won't do that. But they end up allowing the regulars, those who are in the Ghana, the top people, then they will come and stand in front of you. You don't even get the VVIP people. We don't get to see the show. So, but I hope it doesn't happen. So it's 70 for a regular, and then
and 150 Ghana cedis
for the VIP.
And then for the VVIP
it's 200
experience,
or 250.
no, you would have to call 0243 11523.
But the VIP will bring champagne.
Yes.
And okay.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, listen, we promised at the champagne
I'm not
party
saying
that
that.
we're going to make it happen.
I'm
We
grateful.
delivered.
You guys gave me a full bottle.
Of Moet.
Yes. So I believe you.
There was Veuve Clicquot, there was Moet, and there was Hennessy.
Okay.
And we're bringing all of that
Mention
back
all
as
the
well.
finest names.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
All right, so very good. Thanks. We'll see you on Saturday. But the good news is that it's going to be a packed weekend, because on Saturday we're going to be at the Accra International Conference Center Dome, and then on Sunday, I love my life. Easy is here, and we're talking about DeMarco live in concert with Samini, and Easy and Co are also performing on that same platform. Then Sunday evening, I don't know where you're going to go, because Bernard Amangwa was telling you to come and join the parliamentarians, so they will pray for the parliamentarians. I don't know where exactly you're going to go, but we'll go for a break. Now this break, I'm taking you straight to Jamaica, and it's a very good timing. Jamaica, Yao Setchi, always, in our search for diverse news and variety, we are always touring the places, and Yao Setchi found himself in Jamaica, and I give you this exclusive. After that, I've got Easy in the studio.
Yao Setchi and Jamaica. Having consistently fed its cherished viewers with stories from elsewhere, the host of the Rundown show, Yao, found himself in Jamaica and brings some exciting stories from the land of Bob Marley. Feel alright. Hear the children crying. Hear the children. So what was supposed to be his honeymoon with Mrs. Safari, Yao Setchi, with permission from Madame, found time to visit some exciting places in Jamaica to share with us.
The Rundown show with Yao Setchi, Yao Setchi is in Jamaica.
This is Mayfield Falls in the outskirts of Negril.
Alright, so outskirts of Negril, this is what we call Westmoreland, and this is waterfalls, Mayfield Waterfalls, Jamaica vacation, and this is what we call washing machine. So I am going to wash myself right now. Yeah, man. What about let's get together and feel alright?
After the washing machine, Yao embarked on a rather adventurous journey to the deep seas of Jamaica, where he went snorkeling and visiting fishes in their natural habitat.
So it's day 4 in Jamaica, Negril to be precise, and we are having a wonderful cruise on the Norman Marley Bonneville Bridge, which I'm talking about 7 mile stretch.
After the exciting journey, Yao caught up with some brethren to endorse the Rundown show, and this was what he got.
Yeah, man, you're watching the Randall boat, and you're watching the Rundown show of Yao Setchi. This is Jamaica. This is how we do it. We roll by boat and make sure you guys have fun. Alright.
Hi, my name is JJ from Jamaica, man, and you're watching the Rundown on Yahoo City, yo. Alright.
I'm fleeing to go, pop your hands. See my ladies, wave your hands. See my homies, slide your pants. Yo, Miss Yo, DJ, make them dance. It's SEMIC.
Okay, so welcome back. Still live on TVA, and this is a Rundown show. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola. And I told you earlier on that we're going to have a very packed and exciting weekend because on Saturday we are going to be at the Accra International Conference Center for Ghana Meets Nigeria, and on Sunday we return to the same venue with DeMarco and Samini featuring Easy and a couple of artists. Well, I've got my sister in here. Okay, so if you thought that yeah, Chichi was funny. I'm sure you heard the last guy said. This is JJ from Jamaica. You're watching the Rundown with Yahoo City. My name is not Yahoo Hotmail. Okay, so Easy is here.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, you can. And congratulations to you too.
Well, thank you very much. Don't divert the.
No, I'm not.
But I'm saying that you didn't bring the money. So why should I be congratulating you?
Well, because Easy is back at home to continue work. That gives me the chance to be sitting here with you today.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And a lot more other things.
Would you say you benefited from participating in Big Brother?
If you asked me this question 3 weeks ago, I would have probably said no. But now I'm saying yes. I benefited hugely, and I'm still benefiting. I have Wengeza being one of the most popular Ghanaian songs in South Africa right now. People wanting to buy the publishing rights for that song, going back there to do a lot of deals and shows. It has shot me to the platform that I didn't think that I'll get in a month.
In terms of public perception?
In terms of public perception, in terms of my career, in terms of popularity of my music, in terms of my brand, Mildred, aka Easy, is just there.
And people even have problems with the Mildreds.
I'm from
Use Easy and popularize the name, the brand. And
Well, I
Mildred.
couldn't use Easy because I went in as a partner, and in Downville, it's strictly your name. If I went to Abbeville, then it's a different case. But then again, as much as Shaggy and all of them are doing music, they all have their real names. I like the fact that my true maiden name has been sold as well. So Mildred, aka Easy, it works perfectly. It makes a lot of things easier, you
Any
know, with
regrets?
contracts. Not at all.
Anything you would have changed if you had the opportunity to go back?
If I had the opportunity to go back, I think that I would have dealt with a lot of people more than I did in there.
Like who? Like who?
I wouldn't even want to mention names, but all I'm saying is I tolerated a lot in the house, you know, because you have to be able to tolerate things. But looking back at it now, I feel like, I should have told this girl my peace of mind, you know? Yeah. Look at you.
Ooh. Okay. Is it an experience that you recommend that people actually, you know, take advantage of?
I think that if you're looking forward to put your name on a platform, you know, on an African platform, yes, it's a platform to definitely take advantage of. I would recommend it to anybody. But if you don't have plans of doing that, I wouldn't recommend it. Because it's two things. It's either, if you have a career like mine, it's either you have like $200,000 or $300,000 to go to South Africa and promote yourself and promote your music, or you take advantage of a platform like that. Yeah.
If you had a chance to sit with the organizers of Big Brother, and they ask you, having been part of the competition, one thing you would prefer we change about it, what would your answer be to them?
I think that nobody should be evicted till the final day and the one person wins. That is a fair deal to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, anything about Big Brother you would want to say?
No, nothing.
All right. So now let's talk about DeMarco on Sunday. Izzy, since your return, have you performed on any platform?
No, that is going to be my first ever show. I've been back for just like 3 weeks or so.
Okay.
So that happens to be my first show, and it's really a good deal that it has an international act on it.
Should we expect anything apart from your performances?
You can expect a lot. You know, it's just not a concert. It's a concert to help the Shy Hills. I'm sure you've heard of the Shy Hills and the damage that's happening. So it's more of to raise funds to, you know, support Shy Hills, you know, with support of LCA, plus other stars on board. So as much as it's to have fun, it's to help a good cause. So you can expect us, you know, obviously given our charity support, you know, on stage and other things as well. And then again, it's going to be a brilliant show. Massive, brilliant show. Like, I missed the stage. I can't wait to get on it and break it down.
How many songs are you performing? Because normally, if you're not headlining the show, they say, oh, Izzy should do only 2 songs. How many songs are Izzy doing for?
You know what? I'm going to hop on stage with my DJ based on the feeling that I get from the people. I could do 4-3. I have Bonse Mami, that's a hit. I have Gogo Wine. I have Wengeze. I have my new song with Kwal Kese, which is doing very well now. Nothing less than 3 songs.
So, in short, you're saying it will be a client-based performance. If the clients want more,
I'm going to give them more. If they want my whole album, I'll give them my whole album.
Feed them.
Yes, I'll make their belly big.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mildred in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. So she was repping Ghana on that big platform, selling Ghana to Africa, and of course, she did her best. DKB is also slap, man. They're slapping. So yeah. So after Mildred we'll be dropping more. I mean, DKB is not performing on the DeMarco stage. So we're talking basically about some new project that he's come up with after the slap. He has a project, so we'll be talking about that as well. So, Izzy, let me shift you a bit from DeMarco. How would you want to be celebrated one day when you retire?
Wow. You know, I have a lot of things in the pipeline for my career. And before I retire, I'm definitely going to have to feel like I have succeeded in everything that I want to do, which is to be a brilliant musician to rep Ghana, you know, everywhere in West Africa and Africa, South Africa, in America, wherever. To be a great film producer because I write movie scripts as well. To leave a mark in the names of female empowerment, you understand? I think that I would love to be celebrated as a legend.
Okay. And how would you want to be celebrated? That they erect some statue, they have a certain day where they say, for those who contributed to the growth of music in Ghana, maybe there is some museum with Izzy's picture or something. How would you want it?
You know, this is funny because I've never thought of this before. I really don't.
I'm helping you to think.
Yeah, I think I'm going to owe you that answer when I come on your show the next time, because it's a brilliant idea. I should think about something of that sort.
Are you pleased with the way, as a country, we celebrate our heroes?
I think we can only do better. You understand? I'm not too into politics and things that the government
do. This is not politics.
It's
the society. You and I can decide tomorrow to say, Izzy and Yao Sechi, we want to find a way to celebrate our doctors, our doctors who have, who have been mentioned or been captured in history books, haven't contributed very well to society. So you and I can do. It's nothing to do with government. It's got to do with the society
itself. Okay.
You understand? So I'm asking you, do you think, as a group, as a nation, do you think we've done well enough?
I think we have. Like I said, we can only do better. If you look at us, even as people, we're maturing, we're growing. The lifestyle that we used to live 10 years ago is not what we're doing right now.
Different.
Yes, everything is improving. So I'm sure in some few years to come, the way we used to celebrate our heroes and our role models is definitely not going to be the same way. It can only get better. I'm very sure that we'll get better. But I think we're doing pretty fair.
When I started the show, I talked about, I actually commended the organizers of Sir Cecil Jones Atukwe Field's event. It's a special game being organized in his honor at the Ohinijan Sports Stadium. And I commend the organizers because I think personally that we have done poorly when it comes to celebrating our heroes. At the Jamaican airport, I attempted buying a Bob Marley CD, and guess how much I was told? $40 for a CD. And it tells me the importance they attach to Bob Marley, the legend. And as a Ghanaian who will change from cedis to dollar, I will quickly convert it to Ghana cedi. I say, I'm buying CD for 80 Ghana. I'm not doing that. I'll come to Ghana and probably get it for $10. What am I saying? We need to celebrate them. And on that note, let me tell you about one man that personally, and a few friends, we've decided not to allow his name to vanish from history books, because he solely was the hero. He was the icon. He was the man promoting Ghana on international stage. His name is Berima Azuma Nelson. I'm so proud of him. And he has a book. He has a book. So now this is how you can contribute. You need to be corporate bodies, buy in large quantities, give it to schools, let these kids read it and inspire to be legends, to be heroes, to die for the country. Because they say what? A country that fails to celebrate its heroes is not worth dying for. So that is what I'm saying. Not just to Izzy. I'm not saying that because Izzy is here, but all these young people helping putting Ghana on the map through music, sports, art. What are we doing? So Izzy.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm getting too emotional about it, but
I hope to see you at the show.
Yes, I'll be there on Sunday. Hello, man.
Of course, there's nowhere else to be on that day. It's organized by.
But I will go and praise with the church people before.
Oh, you can do that after.
I come there.
No problem.
So Izzy, we see you on Sunday, and once again, welcome back home and congratulations. So we're going for a break. When I return, I will be going to DKB. Now the latest is that if you don't show me your Raquel and you want to see my Kobolo, I will DKB you. Commercial break now.
Go, 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 pop your hands. See my ladies, wave your hands. See my homies, slide your hands. Go, Miss Yo, DJ, make them dance. It's SEMIC. P-Square, Convict Music.
Maybach Music.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, mama, neme, what a beautiful onyinye, yeah. Me Obimu, I was feeling so sad because I was all alone. Was so bad, so bad. say the person I know to go. Hey, was so glad the way she keeps me smiling. It brings me joy. She proves this love is real. Within my heart there's nobody else. Baby, give me your hand. Let me take you away, mommy, me. See the girl I want marry, no time, no delay. After all the things I've been through, I present my love to you. The girl I want marry, the girl I want marry. See the girl I want carry, now the girl I want marry. Oh, Rolando, no move, no move. Oh, man, what a beautiful onyinye. So you and I can fly away straight to the sky, just you and I. Girl, I know the lie. Can't you see me? You were sent from above, but you know you're my heart and my sweetness. Is this love? Is this love? I don't know, but I know what I'm feeling. Now God be my witness. You're my princess. The way she keeps me smiling, it brings me joy. She proves this love is real. Within my heart there's nobody else. Make you give me your hand, let me take you away, mommy, see the girl I want marry, no time, no delay.
So welcome back. It's a very final stretch of the show. All right, I've got all the information for you, but of course I've been joined by the brother, DKB. If I don't introduce him, then maybe he might slap me in the studio. DKB, what? As a drum master. How are you, man?
I'm very good, boss.
How have Ghanaians received you since you got back?
When I first came, I was more like an outcast, you know, and I worked on it gradually with the apology letter and moved to the apology song. So now I feel like a prodigal son because they're accepting me gradually. And then very soon I'll be an official son, that is I'm back home, because it looks like it really went, you know, Ghanaians and how they receive stuff, because the whole apology is like a project. Yeah, I mean, with
we'll delve into the project you've already talked to me about, and I think it's a very commendable project. But are you a quick-tempered person?
No, I'm not. I mean, if I was quick-tempered, you realize in a show, I had a showdown with Prezzo and I didn't get physical. I'm the type who will speak his mind, raise his voice, make emphasis, but I'm not angry.
So what gets you angry?
What gets me angry is when I'm pushed to a level I haven't met before. Like, you know, you provoke me. Thing is, when you provoke me, right, and you act like I have rather provoked you. You know, because in the Zainab case, she provoked me consistently, from the bathroom to insulting me, then to hitting me. So you hit, I felt like, you have provoked me. I'm supposed to be hitting you first. Why are you hitting me? So I think that is what sets me off. So I'm on an anger management project to get me to change that mindset of mine.
When you go for this session, yeah, what do they tell you?
The thing is, as you speak to them, they get to know who you really are, and they give you remedies in provocative situations. One remedy is that you know, you should, if somebody's provoking you or something provoking you, whatever it is, you should just imagine a person with constipation on the WC, and the person is pushing and it's not coming, and the worst off, there's no T-roll inside. So you know that you know, the imagination, you've really, so as the person keeps pushing you, just imagine that it's going to make you laugh more than you.
All right, so let's take a quick break now, and when we return, we'll continue with DKB's conversation.
Baby.
Can't believe I can one like this. Love it when you give me the go wine. What's I want for me, girl? Give me the chance, you wine, don't you fear? Are you got the wickedest time? Are you set the pace on the rest of my follow it? Give me the access time, ready to pay and I watch you wine. Easy you blow my mind, cause the way you are one make me put it for rewind. So give me the go wine. Give me the go wine. Give me the go wine. Wine for me. Hey, the go-go wine. Give me the go-go wine. Give me the go-go wine. Easy wine for me.
I walk in the club with my girls on my heels on. Look fly, all the boys wanna feel some. Club burning, me I be the reason. See they say I dey change season. Yeah, I dey blow his mind. Cause all the way I dey turn and wine. Never met a girl with a swag like mine. It's easy, baby, one of a kind.
All right, so I was supposed to play this video earlier on. It didn't happen. And for Johnny, you are asking me for the South African Idol insert. Well, my friend is tired. I'm resting her for this week. Next week, I will bring her on again to show you how to sing "Try Me My Please." Okay, so welcome back to Ghana, Mama Gwen. Mama Gwen, Uncle Paul, Uncle Mark. It's so good to have you back in Ghana again. And shouts to Nick Lotte of Gimpa, BAC Top Up Class, and Don Singer watching in Nigeria. These are very important messages I need to drop before we continue. All right, so DKB, you were telling me about the scenario they get you to create in your mind.
Yes, in your mind.
When someone upsets with you.
Yeah.
And you need to
like
picture
the person
that.
Yes. So
why that? Why
it's
that
so
scenario?
many. You can. It's
Okay.
so many.
So they give you all these scenarios.
Yeah.
And they encourage you to use one. If someone is getting you upset.
Yeah, like I mean,
they're talking to you now.
Like Yasich is getting me upset.
Okay. It's okay. Don't imagine me doing anything. All right, it's okay. All right. So when you went into the diary room, and what was the explanation you gave Big Brother for doing what you did?
For me, I lay accounts everything that happened, action for action. So I told him I was in the bathroom. She opened. I was pushing her away. I nearly slipped, and it pissed me off because I nearly fell on the towel. And I mean, for you to open the bathroom door, why would you even open it?
Did you expect that decision?
No,
the decision from Big Brother.
I was 50-50. I mean, I felt like Big Brother should see my pain, but you know, in the rule book, it says violence in, violence out. Both of you go out. So, I mean, I was like, something of that sort.
Were you enjoying yourself in the house?
You don't totally enjoy yourself like that, you know.
What do you mean?
It's so many emotionalities involved, you know, because people are provoking you, others are pissing you off, others are trying to play some tricks on you. It's like you're living in a house, right? 4 people. One person has snatched your girlfriend, the other made you lose your job, the other person killed your mom, and then the other one made you lose your university admission. 4 people like this, and they are all talking about it every time you are in the same room with them, and you have a gun and a cutlass in your hand, and Big Brother says, don't attack them. You see how it gets into your mind. So it's like you wish you could do it, but you can't because you've been given limitations. So that's how it is. You live with people who are annoying you, and the next moment they could be the same people amusing you. So you won't totally be happy all the time. But I mean, when I came home and I watched on TV, I'm like, oh, is that how happy we looked? Because I mean, you see Goldie smiling, but inside, you know. So there's a part that viewers don't see, and that is what I went there to. In Ghana sense, I went there to saw.
Would you go back if you are asked to?
Why not, Charlie? I mean, free food, chicken.
But you are just highlighting the negative of the show.
Negative, but we are still in it. I mean, there's a possibility of divorce. People marry. I mean, breaking heart. I mean, relationships. She could break your heart. She could give you HIV, but still people date. So the fact that you've been knocked down by a car on the street doesn't mean you're going to avoid the street. So there's negativity, and you know, the more you deal with the negativity, the more it builds you up psychologically and emotionally. It makes you strong. It's actually a self-discovery show, so don't underrate it. People think it's just a fun show. If somebody tells me, Charlie, me if I go there, I go preg all the girls. Oh, go preg them. You'll be the only fertile person for the world. It's not a joke. It's a serious psychology, and if you're not strong psychologically, you can't face it. You'll be crying all the time.
Walk me through a typical day in the Big Brother house. So you wake up in the morning. How do you guys wake up?
You wake up by loud noise. Yeah, cow, moo. Then the next thing, wolf. Wow, wow, wow. Then the next ambulance. Woo, 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 woo. Then another one, somebody shouting, "Kwa, kwa, kwa." That is how we wake up, yeah. And then another one, you'll be hearing somebody main lash. So, yeah. I mean, the first day I heard the cow sound, I thought, Charlie, barbecue, Charlie. Big brother, fool you, Charlie, so go to me. Then a wolf. I'm like, how can I chew wolf? Then there's a cow, chicken, then a bird, eagle. So many crazy sounds. So and it's supposed to get you, you know, in a displaced mode. Like you wake up and, Charlie. So they want to see how you start off your day. Like, so you wake up displaced, and then maybe the next person you see is somebody who pissed you off yesterday night. So you are just boiling. And another person you see might just make you smile. So it's all emotions in and out to the whole.
So what is the project about? You say what is the project about, basically?
You know, the thing is, I was involved in violence against a woman. Definitely, she violated me too. So, and then when I came out, I realized everything was just on my head. Like they ignored the fact that the lady was peeping. She opened the bathroom door, and if it was me who opened the bathroom door, I will not be here. So many titles: bathroom abuser, woman intimidator, shower cornerator, all sort of names. So I mean, they ignored that. They ignored the fact that she didn't even say I'm sorry and insulted me, and then they ignored the fact that she even hit me first and focused on the fact that I hate a woman. I'm like, wow, okay. So women can slap us, stab us in the stomach. We are not supposed to do anything. Perfect. Then the next thing I see, a woman attacks a guy in the house with bleach. She sprays bleach in the guy's eyes. And so far, the people who backlash me haven't really said anything about it. So I asked myself, is it like what? This whole women empowerment, violence against women is only, one-sided, like if once it's women, fine. If it's from women, self-defense, So I felt like just approaching the whole thing from a neutral point of view. So stop gender violence. So violence from man to woman, wrong. Woman to man, wrong. And that is the campaign I'm starting off.
And how are you executing that?
Definitely, I'm in my youthful age, so I need to appeal to my people. So I intended to start with the tertiary, but most of the universities are on vacation. So I'm starting with the high school, because they will definitely graduate to university, unless the crazy ones who will make it, surely, why I could decide. So like I'm saying, I'm starting off with the high school, hopefully Laboni, Queen Anne's, St. Mary's, St. John's, I'll do them. And
when you go, what do you tell them?
The thing is, I'll go with a clinical psychologist and then one official from domestic violence. So, you might think it's out of place, but they have relationships on campus, boyfriend, girlfriend, and all these things come up, girls slapping boys and all of that. So it's a way to, inculcate the stop violence, control yourself type of thing before they grow up. So the theme is respect yourself, stop gender violence, and then
anything you want to tell Ghanaians and the youth in general?
The youth in general, take every opportunity that comes to you, and don't face with your emotions, because if I was not sentimental, I would have still been in a Big Brother house, still selling myself. So just be very careful every decision you make, and always think 10 years ahead, else you always live to regret. And Ghanaians, sometimes you're too hard on your own folks. I dropped apology letter, and Kenyans and Zimbabweans were okay with it, and my own people want more. I don't know if they wanted a Deba or apology party or something. There's too much, too much stress. And celebrate your people. Celebrate your people. Okay. I go out there, I mention folks from Ghana, and people go gag like, woo! And then you mention them, you're like, that guy said, forget them. So let's celebrate our folks. And shout outs to Boom Entertainment for recording my apology song. Apparently the production house hasn't, I'll get it to your station, so next week you get snippets of it.
All right.
And then
BKB.
Yeah.
Good to have you back.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you all the best with your new project. All right, so I had other information to share with you, but because of time, I will not be. But remember that I'm in love with Boomer. One lady, Sylvia, who dropped out last weekend, is quite unhappy. Nakin doesn't love anybody. I'm in love with Boomer. And I hear Nadia and Asian reconciling with kisses. And Kwesi Oten is embarking on a given mission in September. And highest paid Ghanaian actress, I'm told, is Yvonne Nelson beating Jackie and Nadia and all. I don't know about that. I need to integrate the figures. So, well, I'll give you more details when I return next week, Wednesday. My name is Yao Sechi. It has always been Yao, and thanks all of you for your prayers and your support in diverse ways, ensuring that I had a grand celebration in Alabama. So I see you next week, Saturday. Thanks to Coca-Cola and to everybody watching now. Good night.
So tough. One my mind, I am a rough. I said, me corner, I said, me banner, Nyankasami, Woodney, yo. I buy my way so tough. One my mind, I am a rough. I said, me corner, I said, me banner, Nyankasami, Woodney, yo. Where that version, man? Me Becky coming, cause I said, my corner, man. Whoop, me them a talk, man. Me see cat, me get, yeah, me pegging, man. When the wine and waka na me. Me more chance I won't me kana me. When you want me to go that to so you know me. I just a capoko no na me. Girl me come say or say you know me. Call me JC you doing it big you know me. Please can I be your chick you know me. Ah sick now me.
Papa in my way is so tough. One my king now you're the rough. As I make corner, as I make bar. Nyanka sa me uni ya mingo. Mwanka sa mo na mo say.
Kabo mega what?
Mwanka sa mo na mo say.
For Palm Ranch, yeah.
Mwanka sa mo.
Y'all know how we do things. Always the best.
Now me say, Mwanka sa mo na mo say.
Big Weasel on the beat. Yo, Chelsea, how you doing, bro? Yeah, Coffee Capone.
Azonto campus now, hip hop for life.
Sebo Flames, Nanata. Hey,
let's go.
Sebo Flames. Yeah.
Get him. Let's go. Special delivery.